Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Guys, please do subscribe. You're gonna love it here. So it's gonna be a mukbang and story time about how I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so before I even start, let me just show you guys what I ordered, right? So here it is. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, honestly. I'm just going to show you anyway. So I've got here, mussels, shrimps, prawns, and lobster tail. Yeah, and then there's sweet corn and what's this? Pork sausages and potatoes. So yeah, guys. Anyway, okay, before I actually even start my story, let me just have a bite, guys. I've been wanting to have some. Let me just have a bite. Like I tasted just a little bit. I tasted the shrimp. It's the easiest one to just pick up and taste. Okay, let me have a prawn, guys. They're my faves. And then from there, I will start my story. My goodness. Okay. Guys, I really hope the chewing sound is not going to irritate you guys. I really hope so, because I know some people get irritated by the chewing sound. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, let's get to the story. So what had happened was, firstly, let me guys tell you a bit of my medical history. I suffer from cyst. I discovered that in varsity. There was a time when I think I missed my period for like a good 3 months, and I was worried, and my parents took me to a gynae, and we discovered that it's because of a cyst. But at the time they were like, no, don't worry, you've got the cyst, but a lot of people have them, it's nothing to worry about, this and that, you'll get your period. And I really did get my period. I don't even think they gave me meds, but yeah, I did get my period. So I suffer from cysts. So the December before I found out that I was pregnant, right? I found out that I was pregnant, 2021, which is last year, in May, first week of May, just before the week of, is it the week of, yeah, Mother's Day. Yeah, the week of Mother's Day. So fine, the December before that, so with me, every December I would do, because I'm never sick, so December I just do like a lot of checks, medical checks, just so that I use up my medical aid, because I haven't been using it the whole year, because, well, I'm never sick. So fine, I went to a gynae. It was a horrible experience. Firstly, that gynae was horrible. He was rough. He wouldn't tell me anything unless I asked. I'd ask him, okay, what are we doing now? What's that for? Like I wanted a full checkup. So that was a horrible experience. But yeah, he told me that, listen, you've got a fibroid and you've got a cyst. So when the cyst, because I knew that I've had cysts for the longest of time, it didn't worry me much. I don't know why it didn't worry me much. But when I found out about the fibroid, I was like, oh my gosh, I only hear the most horrible of stories when it comes to fibroids, guys. Like, I was thinking of the worst. I was like, oh my gosh, no, a fibroid, am I gonna need an operation? He's like, no, I'm just going to, and then he also told me that he thinks I might suffer from endometriosis. So yeah, it was just such a horrible experience. I remember I decided to go for a second opinion, to go to another gynae, to just hear if that gynae, because I didn't trust anything that man was saying to me. For me, he was just, he didn't give me a good experience. So I didn't trust his word. So I went for a second opinion, and the second gynae basically told me the same thing. He thinks I do have endometriosis, and I was told that I'm going to struggle to fall pregnant. Oh no, actually the first guy, he told me that I'm gonna struggle to fall pregnant, and when my husband and I wanna try for a baby, I must come back to him, and he's gonna give me, I don't know which meds, I guess maybe fertility pills or meds or whatever. I don't know. I don't know much about that, so yeah, I didn't even ask much. Oh, man, sorry about that. Let me turn my phone around because it's gonna distract me. So anyway, he was on some, no, you need to come back to me for when you wanna make a baby. Okay, fine. Fast forward back to the second guy, and he basically told me the same thing. I think you suffer from endometriosis. You might struggle to fall pregnant. I don't know, guys. I think as women, anything that has to do with fertility or that, you know, it hits us, you know, it hits us hard. Yes, we weren't planning on starting a family at that time, but I didn't want to struggle, you know. So I get home, I tell my husband that, babe, this is what the guy in me said. My husband was so chill, you guys. He was just like, listen, you and I are not going to struggle. When we want to have a baby, we are not going to struggle. We'll have a baby or babies, you know. So yeah, we prayed about it, then we let it go. Oh, he prescribed me, the second guy, he prescribed these other meds. Oh, actually they both did, guys, and I never went and got those meds. I don't even know what I did with the prescription. This tastes good, guys. It's a bit chili. It's got what, cajun spice. Is it cajun spice? Yeah. So anyway, then I never took those meds. They were like, no, they're gonna help me with the fibroids and the cyst. I don't even know what those meds were called. Oh, guys, this is chili, so I'm gonna try not to be sniffing. I don't want to disgust you guys, but I can feel I can feel that it's gonna get to that point. Okay, anyway, fine. And then fast forward now. I told you guys, we prayed about it, we let it go, we moved on with our lives. And I decided to just stay positive, just like my husband, that no, the day we decide that we are trying for a family, we're not going to struggle, it's just going to happen. Fine. Fast forward, before we found out that we were pregnant. So I missed, is it before I missed my period? Or I was supposed to, I'm waiting for my period, right, guys? It's towards the end of April. I'm waiting for my period because my period comes at the end of the month, towards the end of the month. So I'm waiting for my period. How? I'm not getting my period. Oh, so before the day I'm supposed to start my period, guys, I was suffering from these severe, I thought it was period pains at the time, like severe cramps, guys, like severe, so severe. And they always happened in the AMs, like while we were sleeping. You know, I can handle period pains. I think I got used to period pains. I could handle period pains. Oh, I think I've got just a very high tolerance for pain. I don't know. Because I could handle severe period pains. Also, I don't like taking meds, guys. Like, I don't like taking painkillers. I don't like taking meds. Like, if you see me taking meds, then you know, Shuti, I'm dying. I'm dying at that time. I feel like I can't handle the pain. Yeah. But otherwise, I will suffer through the pain. Yeah. I just want my body to fight the pain itself. So, the pain would wake me up, like, from my sleep. Severe cramps, guys. Severe cramps. It happened, I think, for a whole week. And it would happen in the AMs all the time. I remember I didn't want to take meds. My husband, it would get so bad that I'd have to wake my husband up. So the one thing that I use is a hot water bottle. So I'll use a hot water bottle instead of meds, right? when I've got pains. So that's what relieves the cramps, relieves the pain. So my husband would have to wake up in the AMs and actually go get me my hot water bottle. That's what was helping me. And every time I think to myself, you know what, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to see the doctor. That's what I would tell myself, like, all the time. But when I'd wake up in the morning, no cramps, or at even the way the cramps were so bad, I'd go to the bathroom thinking, okay, maybe I've started my period, you know. How I get there's nothing, but I'm in so much pain. And then I think to myself, okay, maybe I'll wake up to my period. We'll see. Sorry, guys. So I think to myself, okay, maybe I'll wake up to my period. Like nothing, guys. This happened for I think a good week, guys. Eventually, I was like, you know what, I can't handle this anymore. Let me just go to a doctor. Mind you, guys, I think also I was avoiding going to the doctor because I was thinking of the worst. Like, I thought, oh my gosh, I thought of the fibroids. I don't know, I didn't even think about the cyst because the cyst never really gave me problems. Yes, I knew I had cysts, well, I suffered from cysts, but they never really gave me problems in terms of, I never got pain from the cyst or anything unusual. So I honestly thought, oh my gosh, it's definitely the fibroid. It's the fibroid. I've seen a lot of scary stories about fibroids. I'm like, maybe I've got more now, or maybe they've grown. I was thinking of the worst, you guys. I remember telling my husband that, you know what, I'll go when I get the chance one afternoon after work. I'll go past the doctor and just get it checked, you know. So luckily that day at work, we got out early. Like, let me just go before I go home. You guys, fine. I didn't even make an appointment because it just happened, you know. I get there, fine. I wait. I am nervous. I am so nervous. I'm thinking of the worst, and I'm praying, you know. I'm doing my silent prayers that, you know what, Lord, if it's fibroids, it's okay, fine. But can it be something that's curable? Can it be something that's removable, like through operation or whatever that I'll need to do? But can it be something that we can get rid of, you know, whether with meds or an operation or whatever? Like, I was thinking of the worst. I'm praying. So fine, it's my turn. I get inside. It's my family doctor, so he knew me. So I tell him that, yo, doc. Prior to that, guys, my husband, guys, I'm a daughter. I don't know how he knew. He kept telling me that, baby, you're pregnant. I was bloated, you guys. I was bloated. My tummy looked really big. But I honestly just thought, no, man. It's probably because I haven't been eating well. Like, we've been eating a lot of junk and that's why I'm so bloated. But he kept saying, baby, you're pregnant. And I remember in April, we went down to KZN by my in-laws for a wedding. And they were congratulating me, guys. I'm going to actually add a little clip where I think I did look pregnant, you guys, while we're in KZN. I'm going to add a little clip, you guys. The sauce, it's chili, but it's delicious, guys. So I'm gonna add a clip so you guys can see how pregnant I looked. I really did look pregnant. I'm not surprised that people were congratulating me, and I'm sure they thought I was lying because I was like, guys, I'm not pregnant. They're like, no, congrats. I'm like, oh, congrats. Fine. Fast forward back to my doctor's appointment. So I went to our family doctor. And that doctor, I missed my period. I didn't get my period now, like in April, end of April. But I'm not worried about that. Oh, guys, I just forgot. I actually wanted to talk because I'm sure a lot of people will ask, what, like, were you not on contraceptives or whatever? So this is this is the thing. I was on contraceptives, you guys. I was on the pill, right? But now your girl, I think, guys, after Nje, they told me that you struggle to fall pregnant and whatnot and whatnot. I honestly thought I'm safe, like I'm safe. As much as I remained positive, but I think I just thought I'm safe. So I was really not consistent with my pill anymore. Like my alarm would go off and I'd switch it off. And tell myself that, okay, I'll take my pill. Let's say so sometimes I'd be watching a movie or watching TV, right? And then my alarm goes off and I'm just like, okay, no, I'll take the pill when the movie's over, or when I go to bed. Sometimes we go off and I'm lazy. I'm like, oh, and then I'd forget to take it. Then the following day I take two, and then sometimes I'd forget for like 2 days. Then the third day I'll take like two. Then the fourth day I'll take another two. So it was a mess, guys. So even when sometimes I'd go for so long. Hey guys, I don't know, like I was just risking it, honestly. But also I didn't, like, pregnancy was the last thing on my mind. Like I just thought we probably couldn't struggle to fall pregnant. We probably have to go to the guy, like the guy said, As much as I was hopeful that we won't struggle, but I guess that thought just because of the stories that I hear about people's fibroids and them not being able to conceive and whatnot, I think it just scared me, So as much as I missed my period, honestly, guys, pregnancy was the last thing on my mind. And when I look back, I can actually see there were symptoms. There were definitely symptoms, but I never thought, I think I'd always tell myself, no, it's the pill. It's the pill, or I'm about to go on my period, because there were symptoms. My breasts were tender. I had motion sickness. So the minute I entered the car and it started moving, my gosh, I'd feel so dizzy, I'd feel nauseous. But those kind of symptoms I would get sometimes because of the pill that I'm on. So it wasn't, it wasn't. And when my breasts were so tender, but they were more tender than usual. Like they were hurting. They were really hurting. But I just thought, okay, no, my period is coming. That's just what I told myself, that no, my period is coming. Fine. Okay, guys, sorry. Fast forward back to the doctor. So he's like, you know what, let's just take a scan, just to check what's going on. The whole time, guys, I'm literally shaking from worry, like that. What exactly are they going to find? What exactly are they going to find? Is it going to be bad? How bad is it going to be? Will I be okay? I'm shaking, fine. But I enter, and then they checking. Then how? The doctor's like, are you on contraceptives? I'm like, yeah, but I'm really not consistent. Also, apparently the contraceptives also helped with, is it the cyst? They help with endometriosis, guys. I don't remember what that horrible gynae told me, but something like that. The contraceptives actually help. They manage it. Something like they manage the cyst as well. So the cyst grows or something like that. And then, but when I'm on contraceptives, it shows. Apparently, it shows that because the cyst would be smaller, So she checks me. She's like, listen, are you on contraceptives? I'm like, yeah, but I'm really not consistent. Like, I take them at my own time sometimes I forget to take them. Like, guys, honestly, like, I was living dangerously, honestly. Fine. She's like, well, congratulations, Mrs. Shabs. I'm like, she's like, you pregnant? I'm like, eh? Guys, I was shocked. Like, it was literally utter shock. Like it wasn't excitement, it was literally shock. Like pregnancy was the last thing on my mind. Oh, she's crying, guys. Okay. Oh, my baby's crying. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, my baby's crying. I'll be back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My baby was crying, guys. Being a mom, being a first-time mom. Anyway, what was I saying? Where was I? Okay, so fine. They like, congratulations, ma'am. You's pregnant. I'm like, I was shocked. I didn't know what to think. I was so shocked. I'm like, what? How far am I? She's like, no, you are 6 weeks along. Yeah. I'm like, oh, no, again. Hello, a whole me. I'm pregnant. Like, you're 6 weeks pregnant, and there's a cyst here. Oh, sorry, guys. She's like, you are 6 weeks pregnant, but yeah, there's a cyst, and the cyst is bigger than the baby. Yo, guys, my heart immediately, I went from shock to worry. I'm just like, what? I've got a cyst bigger than my baby. Like, guys, yo, I just got worried, you know? I just got worried. Like, I recovered from being shocked, and I got worried instantly. Like, I was just worried about my baby. I'm like, a cyst bigger than my baby. And then she's like, yeah, but don't stress, don't worry. Just go to a gynae. Go to your gynae and let them check the baby, and I'm sure they'll give you something for the cyst. Fine, I book an appointment. I get an appointment for the following week. And then I go with my husband. Okay. So before the gynae appointment, so I told you guys I got we found out the week of Mother's Day. Then on Mother's Day, that's when we broke it to our parents. We told our parents about the pregnancy when we went to see them for Mother's Day, and they were ecstatic. Like, my mom was so happy. It's her first grandchild. She was so excited. She was so excited. So yeah, we told her about the cyst, and then we prayed. She prayed for us, and was just giving us words of encouragement. Also, my mother-in-law gave us words of encouragement. Told us, she was basically telling us that the baby will be okay. I'll be okay. I mustn't worry about the cyst. Okay, fine. Have an appointment for the following week to the gynae. Mr. Shaps and I go to the gynae. I'm worried. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for an operation. If they tell me about an operation, I'm ready for whatever, right? Fine. The gynae tells me that, no, listen, this is actually a good cyst. I'm like, a good cyst? Is that even possible? It's like, yeah, this one is called, guys, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly, but I'll put the name on the screen. Corpus luteum. It's called the corpus luteum cyst, right? The corpus luteum cyst apparently was protecting my pregnancy. So if he had to get rid of the cyst, I would have lost the baby. So fine, I was just like, okay, so what do we do? Because I am in pain. Like, it's given me the most severe cramps ever, you know. He's like, no, don't worry, the pains are gonna go away in a few days, and you'll be just fine. You won't feel it anymore, and the cyst will disappear by itself, so don't stress about it. And so yeah, that gave me a bit of relief. So I was like, okay, I must just be strong. So he gave me what, Panados, because that's the only thing that you can take while you're pregnant. He gave me Panados, and yeah, I didn't take the Panados. I told you guys, me and maids, I was just like, the only thing I'm going to take are my folic acid vitamins and my prenatals. That's it. I'm not going to be taking no other meds. Fine. And then he obviously prescribed prenatals for me. and I left there. I was still shocked, guys. Like, excitement didn't come immediately. I don't even want to lie. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it was too late. I wanted to break the news to Mr. Shaps in like a really cute way. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for the following day, because it was already late and I didn't want to pass by the mall. I was already anxious. So I was like, okay, maybe I should wait for tomorrow, the following day, where I can pass by the mall and grab something cute, man, to tell him that he's going to be a daddy. But guys, I couldn't hold it in. I remember I was driving home, busy thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. Like, there's an actual human being inside of me. So yeah, I was, then I decided to pass by. The only place that was open at the time was our local Pick and Pay. I passed by there and I was like, okay, what can I grab? And then I thought, okay, let me just grab a card that has something baby, like shows that like a baby card, you know, like a congrats or something. And then I'll put the scan of my little, she was still like a little dot. Okay, and then I would put my baby scan inside the card, you know, and then give it to him for him to open it himself. I did find a card. I'll show you guys the card. I'll add the card so you guys can see it. So I did that and I gave him the card when I got home, and he opened it and he was like, he read it. Like, the card is written baby, you guys will see. He read it like baby. I'm like, open it. He's like, what, are we pregnant? I'm like, yeah. I think he took it better than me. He took it better, but maybe he was already suspecting it because he kept saying I'm pregnant anyway. Because initially he was like, it was the shock, then he got excited like immediately after that. I was just like, oh man. So yeah, guys, that's how we found out that we were pregnant. Yeah, so yeah, that's where it ends, guys. That's where it ends. That's basically the story about how I found out that I was pregnant. Yeah. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Yeah, I hope you liked my story. Yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.